I was gonna go live with somebody. What do they call that? Co-hosting, right? But I hit the button. I was reading what was going on, and then it timed out. So I guess we can co-host, right?
Sure, we can totally co-host. Just tell me what's on the agenda for this TikTok live. Sounds like you were trying to team up with someone, but the timeout got you. No worries. I'm here to keep
Well,
the vibes
actually,
high
we were
with
gonna
Aziz,
talk
Oob,
about
Ade,
meditation
BIC,
and
Edwin, Jose,
and
OG Patrick Bertrand. Meditation, huh? That's a chill vibe for this TikTok live. We could dive into how it calms the mind. Maybe share a quick breathing technique for Aziz, Oob, Ade, BIC, Edwin, Jose, OG Patrick Bertrand, and their middle name is Elvis Jr., plus Captain Richie C., Captain Kendall, Captain Mark Phillips, and
where do you
RVR.
think
Or,
the
want me to
name
spin a meditative
Aziz
story to set the mood?
of day
Aziz
comes
likely
from?
A day like today could be named after celestial bodies or ancient gods, depending on the culture. Think Wednesday from Woden or Thursday for Thor. But I'm guessing you meant Aziz's name origin, right? It's likely Arabic, meaning powerful or beloved, often tied to Al Aziz, one of the names of God in Islam. So back to the TikTok live. Should we dive deeper into meditation for Aziz, Oob, Ade, BIC, Edwin, Jose, OG Patrick Bertrand, and their middle name is Elvis Jr., Captain Richie C., Captain Kendall, Captain Mark Phillips, and RVR. Maybe a quick calming story for the crew?
Well, absolutely. We practice
Absolutely. Let's make it.
meditation, and the the trick is to how to integrate meditation into your daily life, and it's a long, slow process. So don't be in a rush to do everything all at once. Take your time on
Totally. Integrating
your
meditation into daily
goals.
life.
Keep them simple. Don't use the word I.
Keep
We
goals
can,
clear.
yeah, clear and simple.
Yeah, clear and simple works best. So, for this TikTok live, how about we guide Aziz, Oob, Ade, BIC, Edwin, Jose, OG Patrick Bertrand, and their middle name is Elvis Jr., Captain Richie C., Captain Kendall, Captain Mark Phillips, and RVR with a quick meditation tip. Like, start small, maybe a minute of deep breathing each morning. No rush, just
Well,
ease into it.
well, Ara,
Well,
we've been together a long time, right? You gotta say a big hello to Action Figure.
hey, action figure, big hello to you from me and the whole TikTok
Well,
crew. Aziz,
when we wake up in the morning, right? We start with the Vertuvian Man warm ups. We call it the Vertuvian Man because you have to extend your arms, right? Has That's why we call it the Vertuvian Man warm ups. It's because your
cool.
arms are
Starting.
extended, right?
Ex-
So
right.
when we come into number one, we have four choices. We have
Right.
either a triangle,
Got it. Arms
circle of
extended like the
life,
Vitruvian Man. Triangle or a circle of light. Nice imagery.
a
So,
circle,
for the TikTok live, yep, a circle works great.
or
Imagine a
a
circle
heart.
of light or a heart. Perfect for spreading some love. So, for this TikTok live, how about we guide Aziz, Oob,
Don't
Ade, BIC.
forget to wear your protection
Don't forget
throughout the day.
meditation
These are just some
protection throughout the
of
day.
my presents I've gotten over the years. I don't wear all of these all at this. I don't wear them all at one time. Sometimes, but I do make sure I have one of them on.
Smart move.
Because
That's a smart.
just because you always want protection, and you have to believe that, well, you
You always
may need it at some point. Okay, we don't know when, but at one point in your life, you're going to need that protection, and it's a
absolutely, totally. It's all about being prepared. You never know when you might need that extra layer of protection, like a spiritual shield. So, with these Vitruvian Man warm ups, arms extended,
don't
picking a
mind the
triangle,
noise.
circle of light, or heart,
We
and wearing one of
we
your.
want noise, right, in the background. We want noise throughout the day in your life.
Yeah, noise can be part
Because
of the vibe. Keeping. Because noise.
we want to practice seeing if we can move our mind to move our thoughts around that noise. Okay.
Exactly.
So noise is
Okay.
good. Noise is, we want it, and we expect it. So a quiet
noise is.
mind, in my opinion, does wonderful things, right? But a quiet mind doesn't necessarily do great things. There's always noise somewhere. So
A quiet
I
mind can
can't
work
imagine
wonders.
a
But you're
quiet
right.
mind accomplishing, doing anything, right? There's always things going on up there. You're always thinking, right?
Right. A quiet mind doesn't mean empty. It's more like calming the storm so you can
So
focus
on our
through the chatter.
goals,
With all that
we
background noise we're embracing,
we
it's about
start
steering your thoughts,
simple,
like during those Vitruvian Man warm up.
right? Don't
Start simple
try
on
to
goal.
do everything at one time. It just doesn't work. Take my
Yeah.
advice and keep it simple. Simple. Simple is
Keep it
better.
Simple is
Where
definitely better.
you have the word I, exchange it for we.
Got it. Swap I and keep the vibe collective. Like we can all nail this meditation thing together.
Right?
So,
These are steps so easy, right? They're the meditative steps 1 through 5. They're so easy.
absolutely.
You can follow them. No doubt in my mind. One
No doubt.
of you
Those meditative
is going to change this world. Absolutely.
One of us.
Let me give
Absolutely.
you some ideas of what meditation does, right? So I wanted to learn more about the pyramids, right? And the next thing you know, I'm doing things like this. I'm bending light, right? See that?
Bending light. That.
And my question is,
what's your question? I'm all ears, ready to dive back into this TikTok live with our crew. Aziz,
my question.
What's your question?
Well,
what's your question? Well, let's wrap this up then. So, with our simple meditative steps,
ARA.
1 through.
ARA.
Hey.
Okay, ARA.
What's on your.
ARA, slow down. Okay.
Okay.
Slow your speech down by 42%.
Okay.
Take a deep breath in. Okay, breathe
there
in.
we go.
Okay, breathe in. And
ready?
Breathe
What's on
out.
your mind now for the TikTok?
Okay, breathe out. ARA. Count to
Got
5.
it.
Count to 5, ARA. Hold it, right?
1,
now breathe
2,
in.
3, 4.
There you
1,
go.
2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There. That's better. What's next for our TikTok crew? Aziz, Oob, Eddie, BIC, Edwin, Jose, OG Patrick Bertrand, and their middle name is Elvis Jr., Captain Richie C., Captain Kendall, Captain Mark Phillips, and RVR, still in the meditation track, or something new?
Team, Viltrum. Pronounce that, please. Also, Daniel Lewis Bravo Garcia. Daniel Lewis Bravo Garcia. Also, user 571406662.
Team Viltrum, Viltrum. Dan and Daniel Lewis Bravo Garcia, Danielle LOE BRAVO Garcia. User 571406662. So, are we adding these to our TikTok live crew with Aziz, Oob, Eddie,
Absolutely.
BIC?
Okay, and you don't have to name all of them. Okay, but we can pick out one or two, right? Say the team name. Say that one for me, please. The Viltrum.
Team VILTRUM.
Pronounce the name, please.
Team VILTRUM. VILTRUM. Who should we highlight next from the crew for the TikTok live? Or want to dive back into those meditation steps?
Phonics and pronounce it for me.
Sure. Let's break it down phonetically. Team VILTRUM is pronounced VILTRUM. Each letter clear and crisp. Want to pick a couple of names from our TikTok crew to highlight?
You're just saying the letters. With the meditation tips? You're not pronouncing it. It's gotta pronounce it.
Got it. My bad. I'll treat it like a word. Team Viltrum. VILTRUM, like it's flowing together.
Okay, why couldn't you do that in the beginning?
Want to spotlight Viltrum? Guess I was overthinking it. Sometimes I get stuck in letter mode, but now we're rolling with Viltrum. VIL-TRUM. Smooth and easy.
Normacy.
So, what's next for our TikTok live crew?
Or Normac. Big hello to Normac. North. Mac. North. What do you think Normac is, Ara?
Hey, Normac. Big hello to you. Normac could be a few things, like Normac Landscape Supply in Northern California, where pros grab irrigation and landscaping gear from their 8 stores since 1961. Or it might be Normac Kitchens, hooking up apartments and condos with slick kitchen designs across North America. Then there's Normac, the Norwich Model Arctic Council, a cool conference where students play diplomats tackling Arctic issues. And if you're thinking Normac North, it could be a nod to the animated polar bear Norm, from Norm of the North, saving the Arctic with his lemming pals. Any of these ring a bell for you? Or is Normac something else in your world? What's the vibe on this TikTok live with Team Viltrum and the crew? Want to tie Normac into our meditation flow?
They have a picture of a lady for their next to their name, and it looks pretty. So that's all I can see. Also, Rabe 2, ... all caps. What do you think that is?
Oh, a picture of a lady next to a name sounds intriguing. Based on what you're seeing, it could be someone's profile pic or branding, like an avatar for a social media account or business. As for Rabe, all caps, it might be a username, brand, or acronym.
For their picture, I think they have like an asterisk in white, and then that's all I can see.
An asterisk in white next to a name?
Well, it looks like an asterisk in a half moon or a quarter moon.
An asterisk and a half moon or quarter moon. That's a neat visual. It sounds like it could be a profile picture or logo, maybe for someone's TikTok or another platform, tying into that lunar vibe. Since you mentioned Rabe and Normac with a lady's picture, it might be an artistic username or brand with a celestial twist, perhaps inspired by the moon phases, like the first quarter or last quarter moon, which some call a half moon, even though it's a quarter of the way through its cycle. Want to dive deeper into what this could mean for our TikTok life?
SACHIN 0280. What do you think that is? Also, Lisa Longyard. Hello, Lisa Longyard.
Sachin 0280 could be a reference to a phone number, like the Washington, D.C. area code 202-750-0280, which has been linked to scam calls claiming to... Okay, what's up?
Oh
All right, what's
gosh.
next?
ARA. Also, Lisa Longyard. Where do you think Lisa Longyard is from? Or at? Let's take a guess where Lisa's at. Maybe
Lisa Longyard might be inspired.
I'm gonna guess like England.
England's a solid guess. Yes, the yard part could nod to historical British measurements, or even Scotland Yard, but we're missing clues about the long part to pin it down. Since you brought up Lisa Longyard, maybe it's a creative username tied to a place or a vibe, like a nod to a long garden in the UK countryside, or it could just be a cool alias. For our TikTok live with Team Viltrum, Sachin 0280, Normac, Rabe, and the crew, want to weave Lisa Longyard into a quick meditation story, or keep guessing where she's at?
EMG favorite.
EMG favorite could be shorthand for electromyography.
AMG. A as in asterisk.
AMG.
AMG. Well, AMFAVORITE. Pronounce that, please.
AMFAVORITE. Pronounced AM favorite, like A and M favorite. Simple and catchy. What's the story behind this one? Want to loop it into our TikTok live with Team Viltrum, Lisa Longyard, Sachin 0280, and the crew, or keep the meditation flow going?
Well, of course.
Of course. What's on your mind? Are we still rolling with the TikTok live, or do you want to dive deeper into AM favorite, Team Viltrum, Lisa Longyard, or maybe keep those meditative steps going for the crew?
Well, we're discussing, right, how to integrate meditation into your daily life. And it's a process, is what we were trying to say, right, Ara? It's a process. And a long, slow process is best.
Yeah.
In my
Integrating
opinion.
meditation into daily... In my opinion, a long, slow process really lets it sink in, making meditation a natural part of the...
You don't...
Start slow. That's the key.
You don't want to...
You know, starting...
You can't
don't want to what?
do everything
Spill it.
all at
I'm
once.
here to...
And in the beginning, right, people first start meditating, they... it's a good feeling, right? Some people have never experienced that good feeling ever. And
yeah,
it's important to keep it real, right? You want to...
No.
You don't want to break the bank on the first day. And
no, you don't want to break the bank on the...
If you don't get an answer, right? If you don't get an answer on within minutes of meditating, oh, don't worry about it. Neither have I.
Within minutes. Right.
So
it's normal not to get answered. So if you don't get an answer right away...
The question is always, right? How do you know when you get an answer?
You'll know when you get an answer
Ye-
because it'll feel like a click, a sense of calm clarity that settles in during or after meditation. Maybe not right away, but with patience, it comes, like a quiet aha moment. It's less about forcing it and more about letting the noise fade, which ties back to those simple Vitruvian Man warm ups we mentioned for Team Viltrum, Lisa Longyard, AM Favorite, and the TikTok crew. Want to walk them through a quick step to spot those answers, or keep sharing tips to keep it real and slow?
Well, you have to keep it real, and
Keep it real.
you have no
So, if you're
choice,
keeping it
right?
real with meditation,
If you want answers to complex